The coolest thing about Logan is he doesn't have a problem. The world has a problem. He can accept the world, but the world can't accept him, and that's sad. When he was getting ready to be born, he had had a stroke to the left frontal lobe of his brain. When you have a stroke to the left frontal lobe of your brain, it affects your judgment, your cognitive skills, your common sense. It was difficult the first couple years. When he was a baby, he had no personality whatsoever. He didn't make eye contact. He didn't want to be held, and he didn't sleep. When he was about 2, then I started kind of looking into things about autism. We went through the TEACH program for autism. They said he was borderline Asperger's, but that his social skills were too good because we'd already been working on just hugging him and loving him and showing him the affection and trying to develop those skills. We went to DEC, which is a developmental center. That was where I found out he was at a 16-month-old level in his comprehension. And that was what was really hard because that meant all the times I had punished him for what I thought he was doing just for pure spite was because he didn't get it. That broke my heart. He was 3 years old taking Zyprexa, clonidine, and trazodone. I went to the neurologist, and so I said, "You're not going to use my child as your guinea pig." I took him off of everything. The thing with Logan was he didn't talk until he was 5.5 years old, so he couldn't express how things made him feel. Went to the sign language beginner class and advanced class, trying to figure out a way to communicate with him. He didn't understand the concept of birthdays or Christmas or any kind of a holiday. He was starting school, still getting talk. He went to Boss Creek School first. And the fence they have out around it now is because of Logan, because he escaped. The truth of that was, at the time, they didn't have programs set up for kids like him. He was like a 2.5-year-old and with 6-year-olds, and they were having to spend all this time taking care of him and couldn't teach the other children. And I went to the teacher and I'm like, if I was a parent of another child that couldn't learn because of a child that didn't need to be here, I would be upset. I'll find something else. And we did. From Christmas his kindergarten year up till 6th grade, he spent at Webb A. Murray. It was called the Exceptional Children Program. And then it was really tough transitioning from elementary school and him going to middle school. Reading, he's getting ready to go in 6th grade level. Awesome reader. Math, maybe 2nd grade. The great thing is, kids like Logan don't see each other as having a disability. They see each other as people. So they don't judge like you can't read, or they're not bullies. They're not like the other kids in an average classroom because they don't see the world that way. And it doesn't matter what color they are. It's beautiful. He is the happiest child. You can say mean things about him. He don't hear it. He don't get it. But I really believe that's God's protective mechanism for kids like him, that they can't be hurt because they don't get it. Logan enjoys a wide variety of things. He loves to go to museums. He loves to go anywhere that there's planes or jets or anything about history. Loves to play video games. When he couldn't even read, but playing the hardest video game that I can't even play. And that just totally amazed me. The biggest thing for me is that I've never set limits on his ability to learn. He wants to be a firefighter, heart doctor, or custodian. God said, stop trying to fix him. He's not broke. And when I was able to do that, it was like 500 pounds was just lifted off of me. It was like the best feeling ever. If somebody came to me and said, here, I've got a pill that would fix him, I'd be like, no, thank you. Because I love him exactly as he is.